Hello, this is Nindy Kerr, and welcome to another Nindy's Creative Corner video. Today we will be talking about and using the Ceelebrate Sunflower bundle. So there's stamps and dies. And first off, I'll show you a trick. It took me, when I first used this, it took me about 5 minutes to get it back in with all the little shapes in the correct spot. So I put a dot with a Sharpie on the stamp and on the place next to the stamp. Now I can get it put back in within a second or so. I also did it to the die. So now when I stamp and die cut, I always put the dot at the top so it's easy to match up and I don't have to spend extra time going around in circles. So today we're going to make, well, I'll show you the first card I made. And this, well, I stamped, used the die cut, used the new embossing folder, used a new punch. I had fun. Anyway, anyone who orders from me this month will get a tutorial in their email for this card and one other card. So I encourage you to place an order in June with me. Thanks. Okay, now let's make our card. I actually changed my mind. We're going to stamp on So Saffron and die cut from the new Bumblebee. And I will compare it to it's just a tinge lighter than Crushed Curry. And I mean a really close tinge. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, we'll put our dot up at the top. And we are going to stamp with Crushed Curry ink. I don't have, the Bumblebee ink was not on the pre-order. None of the ink color inks were. That's okay, I will eventually get it. So we'll put it up here with the dot at the top. With these big ones, I like to kind of move them around a little bit. Okay, there. Okay, we will match up here. And I put tape over my dot because Sharpie rubs off of these things really easily. So see how quick that was to line up? And since this just goes around let's see. Maybe I'll use a Post-it note on it. Just to secure it, because this cuts really close to the edge. And we only need to go through once. And see how perfect it cuts and how close to the stamped image it cuts. Now we will go ahead and use our big die. I still need to mark this one. We'll use our bumblebee cardstock. Oh, and Stampin' Up! Has come up with adhesive stacked sheets again. Little double-sided adhesive sheets. So we will just put this on the back of our cardstock. These are the old ones, which I've been rationing. So one of the first things I'm ordering are the new adhesive sheets. Got a few other things on my wish list too. Hopefully the new Stampin' Die Cut and Emboss machine will be out soon. It's in the catalog, but okay, so we have to do it on this corner. It's in the catalog, but it won't be available when the catalog comes out. Okay, what am I doing? There we go. And with all these detailed dies, I go back and forth. Well, I guess forward and back, and then forward and back again. Alright, quick way to remove all these little bits is with the Take Your Pick tool with the die brush tip attachment, which is sold separately. And let's see, I guess I should have checked. I forgot sometimes if you use the adhesive sheets, you need to go through a couple more times. We'll use the piercing tool on the other end. See if we can get these out without having to re-cut, because that means all new paper and adhesive sheet. Since I guess around the center didn't get cut quite enough. Well, we'll just peel this part off, since I'm not getting down very well. Looks like I pulled off some of it, but we will do okay. Okay, we'll just peel off the backing. Put out these last few dots. Now only the larger dots come out. Just make sure and don't poke you. Okay, now where's our stamped piece that we cut out? Here it is. Oops, guess we missed a few. My camera keeps tilting today. And I'm really going to want this up closer. Just pick one petal to try to match it up with. And actually I do like to do the curvy ones. Let's find a curvy part. That's why I need to do the dot on this one too. Ah, there we go. Well, yes, there we go. So line them up, press one part down, move your fingers out of the way, and there we go. Let me clean up a little bit and put this on so I don't lose it. Okay, we are using a very vanilla card base. It's a half a sheet of cardstock cut at 5.5 by 8.5. And I always say score and fold at 4 1/4. And this is how I generally score and fold. I like to do this so that the adhesive sticks well. Alright, let's decide how we're going to do this. Do we want it this way with the seine down there? That's probably the best way in this case. And I think we will stamp a couple of leaves of these big leaves on. Maybe one going to each corner. And I'm in the process of reorganizing my inks, so this was the first green I found, which is Shaded Spruce. And we will do that. And I will go ahead and put Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. And one in the middle because I don't like saggy middles. Alright, let's choose a sentiment. We'll try. I think we'll still go with Let's Celebrate You. And we will use Early Espresso ink. Okay, there we go, our Ceelebrate Sunflower card. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out my blog and subscribe to my newsletter. The links will be below this video if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.